Alright guys, today we're going to go over all the exciting changes in patch 10.8 for TFT. Patch 10.8 is set to come out on April 15th, and anything in this video is as of right now and is subject to change. But let's get started. We're going to talk about our new champion Xerath, some new Galaxies coming up, and we have new set bonuses, which is pretty exciting. And last of all, we have changes to win streaks and player damage. Alright, so our new champion is Xerath. He is a new tier 5 and he is a Darkstar and Sorcerer. His ability is Abyssal Bombardment. Xerath transforms, summoning meteors to strike random foes in place of his normal attacks for 6 seconds. Meteors deal magic damage upon impact, and if they kill their target, all adjacent enemies take magic damage and are stunned for 1.5 seconds. And his damage is at 350 rank 1, 450 rank 2, and 2500 rank 3. His area damage is 175 rank 1, 225 rank 2, 1250 rank 3, and transform duration, we got 6 seconds, 8 seconds, and then 45 seconds. So there's going to be a really good addition to Darkstar and Sorcerer, especially with Darkstar already being so strong. It's just going to up that even more, and it's going to be a great addition for Sorcerers, especially with the changes, well, the new set bonuses that are coming for Darkstar and Sorcerer next patch, and we'll go over those changes pretty soon. Alright, so next up, we got changes to Wukong. Ability damage increased from 250 to 400 rank 1, 450 to 600 rank 2, and 2000 to 5000 rank 3, which is pretty good numbers. It's gonna up his damage a good bit, because honestly, when I get Wukong for my Vanguard sets, or whenever I get Wukong in general, he doesn't feel like a tier 4 champion. He doesn't bring much of an impact, it feels like. So I feel like this is going to make Wukong a much better pickup from now on. And then we have changes to sorcerers. So we got a new set bonus. With 8 sorcerers, you're going to get a bonus 150% extra spell power for all allies. And I can imagine that's going to be pretty good, even though I don't play sorcerers right now. However, this next one I'm pretty excited for because I do play this comp a lot. One of my top comps is Blademaster Celestial, so we have a new bonus. So when you have 9 units, you're going to have a 100% chance to trigger 2 additional attacks against your target, which I think this is going to be pretty strong with Blademaster, especially if you stack items on the right Blademasters with this buff. So like using Master Yi as your carry, or Kale, Yasuo, Zaya, and Irelia. People that don't really like cast spells but like only auto attack. And if you start putting things like Bloodthirster and Giant Slayers, Genzus, and Affinity Edges, it's going to be absolutely insane for Blademasters. Alright, so now we're going to move on to set bonuses. First off, we have Protectors with 6 units. The bonus is going to be 45% maximum health shield after casting a spell, which is pretty good. Then we have Rebels, 9 unit bonus, 275 shield, and 15% damage for each adjacent rebel at the start of the round. Rebels have been pretty weak after nerf, so this might help them a good bit. Next up, we have Darkstars with 6 units, and they gain plus 45 attack damage and spell power for each allied death. And as if Darkstars weren't already super strong, now you get this. And it's going to actually be a lot easier to get 9 Darkstars than you think, with the item that makes a Darkstar from Spatula and the new champion Xerath. And most of my games I easily get, when I do go Darkstar, I easily get 8, so I don't imagine 9 is going to be that hard. And just expect Jin and Shaco comps to be even stronger now. And last with set bonuses, we have Infiltrators with 6 units. You're going to get 120% bonus attack speed refreshed on Takedown, which is pretty big. And I think this is going to be a pretty strong buff because Mech Infiltrators, I tried it out yesterday and it's absolutely busted. So this is just going to continue making that comp better. So get used to playing Mech Infiltrator if this makes it through the patch. And also I want to really quickly cover the changes to damage. So they want to reward you more for having champions survive and win the round instead of just winning the round. So for each champion that survives, the damage that they normally do to the enemy player is now doubled, and the base damage for just winning is now halved. So you're gonna be rewarded a lot more for having a whole bunch of people survive and like really winning the round instead of just like clutching it out and then winning and then doing a whole bunch of damage to your opponent. So I hope that makes sense. And this should also slow the game down and help the game last longer. And I think it's a positive change because it really sucks when you're trying to make a comeback victory and the dude beats you with only one guy surviving and he just blows you up at the end. So I think I like this change to damage. Next up, we have some changes to win streak gold. It's pretty important right now in our current patch to be on a loss streak or a win streak at all times almost, just to keep getting so much gold into your economy. This change should slow down the game a little bit, and it should punish you for switching back and forth from loss streak to win streak as often, because you're not going to get as much unless you're on a streak for a long time. And right now, with the current meta, we're like staying on loss streaks for a while and then switching to win streaks just to get so much gold into our econs. And if you're not already utilizing win streaks and loss streaks to build your gold, make sure you start trying to focus that and implement that into your game, because losing 5 rounds at the beginning could be better than winning a round, losing a round, winning a round, losing a round in the end, because it'll give you more gold, and then you can always make a change by getting some 2 stars or whatever and like transfer over to a win streak and then going on a long win streak and getting gold. Like switching back loss to win is kind of detrimental to your gold in a game, especially if you're in a higher elo and everyone else is utilizing these win streak and loss streak gold and you're not. Then that's going to be one little thing that separates you from the pack. I'll probably try to cover streaks in another video, but essentially the changes with +2, we used to get a +2 win streak, we used to get 1 gold. Now with a +2 to 3 win streak, we're gonna get 1 gold. Before it was +3, you would get +2 gold, and then now with +4 wins, you get +2 gold. Before we got +4 and up, we would get +3 gold, and now we have to have 5 wins and up to get 3 extra gold. So that's the changes to win streaks. Alright, so last of all, we got the newer Galaxies. So not only we're gonna have Lilac, Nicoverse, and Medium Little Legends, I think they're adding up to like 10 in total maybe. And some of the ones that I've found out about are the Super Dense Galaxy, and everyone's going to get a free Force of Nature at level 5, which is going to be pretty cool, pretty fun. But playing this one, you're probably going to want to play some of the comps with the new changes to set bonuses. So like 9 Dark Stars, maybe you want to play comps like that, because it's going to actually be a lot easier to get 9 Dark Stars when you have a Force of Nature. So look out for playing the right comps in this one. And then we have the Trade Sector Galaxy, which I think is going to be pretty hard to learn, or it's going to have a lot of opportunities. Basically in Trade Sector Galaxy, you're going to get a free reroll every round. So I feel like that's going to bring a lot of strategies into that game mode. And there you go, guys. That's our glimpse into patch 10.8 for TFT Galaxies. I think everything that I've seen so far is pretty exciting. And just keep in mind, all of these changes are subject to change, so all of them may not make it into the patch, but I will be making a 5-minute patch rundown when the patch does come out, so make sure you look out for that. And make sure, guys, if you're not already subscribed, go down and click the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoyed it. And to everyone that's been watching my videos, thank you for support. And last of all, I want to challenge you guys to leave a comment down below of an idea for a new TFT Galaxy. And don't forget, I'll be dropping new videos every week. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.